This is going to be ranking every NBA team by their player with the lowest jersey number. A side note, in situations like this where there's a 00 and a 0, I use the player who wears just 0. 30 is the Knicks. Jared Harper only played in 8 games this season with a total of 16 minutes and scored a monster 3 points in all those games combined. 29 is the Suns. Tyshawn Alexander appeared in 15 games and scored 9 total points. Just another guy on the end of a bench. 28 is the Warriors. Gary Payton. This is a fringe NBA guy that was signed near the end of the season and averaged 2.5 points per game in 10 games. 27 is the Clippers. Jay Scrubb only played in their last 4 regular season games, but he did average close to 9 points per game and 4 rebounds, so maybe there's something there. 26, the Nets. Reggie Perry. I'm going to be honest, I've never heard of this guy, but in 26 games this year, he averaged 3 points and 3 rebounds per game, so he's got a little bit of a role. 25, the Raptors. Paul Watson, another guy that I don't know much about, but averaged 4 points per game in 27 games. 24 is the Wizards. Chandler Hutchinson averaged about 4 points per game in 25 games, been a spot starter throughout his career. 23, the Hawks. Brendan Goodwin averaged about 5 points per game this year with a couple starts here and there. He's a role player. 22, the Heat. Gabe Vincent, another role player who averaged about 5 points per game and had some starts here and there. 21, the Pistons. Dennis Smith Jr., a dude who came into the league with a ton of expectations, but now he's just an average bench player. 20, the Rockets. Sterling Brown averaged about 8 and 4 for them this year, started some games. He's a solid player. 19, the Nuggets. JaMychal Green averaged 8 and 5 this year, a nice role player. 18, the 76ers. Tyrese Maxey averaged 8 points per game this season, and I think he's got a ton of potential to be really good. 17, the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton averaged 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, shot at 41% from 3. Only in his 3rd season, another guy that could be pretty good. 16 is the Spurs. Lonnie Walker. This was his 1st season as a starter. He averaged about 11 per game. He's going to be solid. 15 is the Mavericks. Josh Richardson, a starter and a really good scorer. 14, the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo. This dude is really coming into his own, a starter all season long, averaging 10 and 5. He could be really good. 13, the Magic. Jonathan Isaac. We all know the story with this guy. Super talented, phenomenal defender. We just need him to stay healthy. 12, the Cavaliers. Kevin Love. He's obviously not what he used to be, but he's still a solid player. Averaged 12 and 7 this season. 11, the Hornets. Miles Bridges. One of the most fun and electric players to watch in the NBA. Averaged 13 and 6 in just his 3rd season. He's got a lot of potential. And the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma. Averaged 13 and 6 this season, and I think he could be a stud if he got traded to the right team. 9, the Kings. Tyrese Halliburton, 13 and 5 in his 1st season. He's going to be special. 8 is the Pacers. TJ Warren got hurt this season, but an absolutely electric scorer who's averaged almost 16 per game throughout his career. 7 is the Bulls. Kobe White. In his 1st season as a starter, he averaged 15, 5, and 4. He's going to be good. 6, the Jazz. Jordan Clarkson, another bucket getter. The 6th man of the year this season, averaged almost 19 per game. 5, the Timberwolves. D'Angelo Russell, a stud who averaged 19 and 6 this year, which is about his career average. 4, the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 24, 6, and 5 in just his 3rd season. One of the best young players in the NBA. 3, the Pelicans. Zion, 27, 7, and 4 this season. Made his 1st All-Star game, and I think if he can stay healthy, he'll be one of the all-time greats. 2, the Celtics. Jason Tatum, 26, 7, and 4 this year. He's been an All-Star. He's been All-NBA. I think he has potential to be one of the best players in the NBA. And number 1, the Trailblazers with Dame. Super fun to watch and one of the most clutch players in NBA history.